Foxborough is the site for our game today, and everyone is ready for some great NFL action. We're just about ready to kick off another year of NFL football. Thanks for being here to enjoy today's season-opening game as the Bills square off against the Patriots. Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. Both teams have taken the field, and the season is about ready to get started. Dramatica is just about ready to kick this one away.
Rice back deep.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 3. Refuses to go down. Field is Price. Finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 29. One of the great running backs in the league, John, up against one of the league's top defensive units. What do you think?
Well, I will say one thing I think we've learned from the last couple of seasons is that a great defense beats a great offense. But this one could still go either way.
He'll pass on the first down. Gets rid of it. Eugene Wilson has it.
The defensive coordinator knows their tendencies. He sent his guys out there looking for a pass. He put it up, and boom, he'd get the interception.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Gives the ball off. Schobel is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line.
Gain of 4.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
And 6. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Buffalo goes with a 4-man front. Blitz is coming with the pass, and the catch is made. Flags down. They might get them for roughing. Touchdown, New England.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 96. Touchdown.
Peterson comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
It's never a good thing for your defense when they come out onto the field and they start in their own territory. They couldn't get the job done there.
Dramatica in to kick this one off.
Rice back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 2-yard line.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Hands it off to the back. Runs the ball. Gay is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line. Shot out of a cannon, John. The way he exploded after he got the handle.
I'll say the offensive line created some movement up front. Everybody got his block, and the back did a great job of finding the running lane. When you're talking about execution in the running game, this is just the kind of thing you're talking about.
They don't deviate at all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. 2nd and 8 coming up here. McGahee, the deep back. Dropping back. Throws it. And it's complete. Wilson brings him down at the 46. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
They line up in the I formation. Blitz is coming. On the run. It's batted away. Samuel with the coverage.
Samuel on the coverage. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Off balance throw. Wide receiver has it. Wilson is there for the tackle. The Bills were having success on 1st and 2nd down on this drive and haven't faced a 3rd down situation yet. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 69. Still first down.
Gandy moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
The Patriots caught in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Reed was his intended target.
Intended receiver on the play. 2nd and 15. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Carry it. The back breaking free. And he goes out at the 10-yard line. The defense was out of position on that run.
You know, they caught him out of blitz on that play. And the thing about a blitz is you can throw him for a loss. The bad thing about a blitz is once you get through it, then you're into the secondary, and you'll usually get a big play. That time, it was a bad thing about the blitz.
Vrabel stops the play in the backfield.
Well, you know what they say, the quickest way to the end zone is straight ahead. Going to the outside isn't always the best way to pick up yardage. Running the ball right at the defense can be very effective strategy.
They're blitzing. Gets rid of it. It's batted away. Reed was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Was there on the cover. It's 3rd and goal at the 11-yard line. The Patriots come out in a nickel package.
Bruce almost like they knew what the snap count was going to be on that one. When he sees a rush coming, he has to know who his hot read is and get the ball to him more quickly.
Lindell will attempt this one from 32 yards away.
The field goal attempt is good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get into the end zone every time.
Back to return.
He kicks a low line drive from the 11. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game. Ball on their own 30.
At the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Dillon, the deep man. Graham moves in motion. Little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
On the carry.
Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table, but the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle, and he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
With the throw, nearly intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well, bad because he dropped the interception. That's what he wishes he could have back.
Brady from the shotgun. Graham, the motion man. Here comes the blitz. He was tipped. Brady did a good job reading the coverage but couldn't get it there. Miller comes into the game for the punt. Parrish lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch. After the fumble recovery, they'll set up shop at the 25-yard line. Looking upfield, closing in, deep throw, incomplete.
Matthew swung it downfield looking for the big play. Just had too much arm on it.
Evans was the intended receiver on that play. Give it to the halfback. Great move. Breaks free. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. What a great run to take the lead. Two men had a chance to get it before he waltzed in for 6.
That could have been a big defensive play, but instead it was another example of a missed opportunity.
NFL comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving till they finally got the touchdown.
Buffalo is lined up with the kickoff. Back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 12. The offense couldn't get anything going in their last drive, going 3 and out.
This play might work.
Ball on their own 34.
Start the drive at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
Buffalo goes with a 4-man front. With a counterplay. Schobel makes the stop.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far. A smart coach would call this play.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off. Fletcher is there on the stop at the 39.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at them. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
4-yard gain on the play. 25. Gives the ball off. Nice play fake. He hits his receiver. Caldwell is able to come down with it, and that completion will keep the chains moving.
I'll tell you, there's no substitute for picture-perfect route running.
Buffalo might have difficulty covering all 5 receivers with a base 4-3 defense. Short pass completed to the wide receiver on the right side. Clements pulls him down at the 41.
7-yard line.
2nd down and 4 to go.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. McGee makes the play.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hand.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Bills with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Fletcher stops him short of the marker.
On the run.
So they can't get the first, but they might attempt a long field goal. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 10-7. Bills.
10, the Patriots. 7.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Miller is ready to punt this one away. Parrott is back to receive this kick. They'll spot this one where it went out.
Touchback.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into coverage.
First
Ball
and
on
10.
their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
McGahee lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws this one off balance. And it's caught. A leaping catch.
Makes the
Evans
catch.
bails
The
his
Patriots
quarterback
get
out by
a
making a
first down.
spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field
10.
and focus on
Ball
bringing
on
them
the
in.
31-yard line.
Wassman using split backs. McGahee goes in motion. Pass play here on 1st down. Going for the deep man. He made the catch. Wilson comes up to make the play. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
Split backs this time. The blitz is on. He's going to run it. Coleman is there on the stop at the 29. Brought it down and ran with it, but couldn't find any room.
That's excellent discipline by the defense. They stayed in their lanes, and they got to him before he could even get going.
McGahee, the lone back. He hands it off. Stiff arm to the ground. Hobbs comes up to make the play at the 21.
He's really getting it done out there. I talked to the offensive coordinator this week, and he told me that he was going to be an important part of this offensive game plan.
McGahee, the lone back. Hand it off. Seymour makes the tackle. And the 15. They blitz in the backfield.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. Hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
Hand it off to the back. And he ducks out of bounds. At the 4. The move to change again after another long gain on the ground.
You know, I was talking to the coach the other day, and he said he wanted to emphasize the run a little more. And that's exactly what we're seeing.
And the counterplay. Drop in the backfield for a short use.
This defense has some good speed. When you try something to the outside and you fail to get those outside guys blocked, well, you're in trouble.
Hand off to the tailback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside, around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
Williams, the lone setback. With the throw, makes the catch. Touchdown, Bills.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Liddell will be kicking off.
Back deep to return.
From the 7-yard line. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
The Bills with a 4-man front. Here comes the blitz. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. So it's 2nd and 10.
23-yard line.
Buffalo comes out in the 4-3. Give it to the halfback. They'll spot this one at the 26-yard line. So that tackle was his third. And they'll face a long third down here.
26-yard line.
The Bills come out in a dime package. He held on to it too long.
I really like the way these guys play defense. They're aggressive, and their intensity leads to big-time plays like that.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 37-yard line.
Look at that defense over there. You own these guys if you can just execute.
2-minute warning coming up.
37-yard line. First and 10.
Lossman with a man in motion. Crosses it right. Number 95 makes the stop. McGahee slashes ahead for a gain of 3.
On the play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 39-yard line.
Dropping back. Throws it. He made the catch. Slips the tackle. Receiver running and breaks free. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That's unacceptable. They have to do a lot better job of wrapping up the ball carrier.
Liddell comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. That possession ends with another touchdown, and this team looks unstoppable right now.
They may seem unstoppable, but I expect this defense to tighten up and make a competitive contest out of this.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Back to return.
from the 11-yard line. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays.
This defense looks good.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Nikio Spikes picks it off. Brady has that one picked off.
The ball and the defender and the receiver all got there at the same time. Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 28. The Bills line up in trips bunch. Hand off to the tailback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
This defense has to be ready for run, because they're in a spot where the offense can call just about anything with this much time left.
Second and
Ball
long.
on the 29-yard line.
McGahee, the lone back. Gets the toss to the left. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
The ball carrier. 1-yard loss on the play.
To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line. The Patriots come out in the quarter defense. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Almost picked off.
Complete pass. Royal, the intended receiver, on the play.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. Now it's 3 points to the board with that kick, his second so far.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
It's a low line drive. This one is short from the 18. The Patriots need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 33-yard line.
The Patriots will start the drive at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Buffalo using 3 linebackers. Pressure coming, throwing, and he hits his target. The 40, number 36, is there for the tackle at the 36. He picks up a lot of additional yardage after making the catch on that one, John.
This is one of the guys they really like to feature in their passing game. He's got all the skills that you look for from the receiver position, and he can really break a game open with plays like that.
They're blitzing, and he's hit as he throws. This one falls incomplete.
What the offense doesn't want to do is lose any yardage on this play. They want to keep their kicker within this range so it makes for an easier kick. Because right now they can't afford to make scoring chances any tougher than they already have been.
Green, 74.
Drops back with the pass. The wide receiver has it. King makes the stop at the 29. Caldwell makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Brady out of the gun. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. And a fumble. The Bills get it.
The ball carrier always has to keep a firm grip of the ball. When his team is deep inside the enemy territory, the worst thing you can do is fumble down here.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
Yeah, it's important to get the calls right at this point of the game.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. Pump faking. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Brand was his intended target.
Give this defense a shot.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun. Dropping back. Rolling out to his right. Gets rid of it. Picked off. The defender with room to run. He finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. And Bell comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Here's a situation where the offense can make this negative a positive. The defense will probably be looking to jump another pack, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a stop-and-go route with a good pump fake, and maybe they'll get a quick score of their own.
Going with the squib kick. From the 9. Dives, touchdown. Peterson comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. The Bills ahead of the Patriots 34-14.
We're ready to begin the
Now comes in to kick off. Sends it sailing. From the 3. The Patriots face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 25. First and 10.
At the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Brady sends a man in motion. It's a blitz. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Clements comes up to make the play. Grant didn't have much room to do anything with that.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Graham, the motion man. Here they come. Throwing. Almost intercepted. Grant was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver
Clements had the coverage on the play.
3rd and inches. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. The 50. Turns. He has it. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, New England.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Dramatica looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
back deep to return.
From the 8. Here's Price. Accelerates and takes it down to the 36. Ball in their own 36.
At the 36-yard line. First and 10.
McGahee, the lone setback. Flossman sends a man in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking left for the long pass. What a catch. Marker down in the backfield, might be a holding call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 59. Automatic first down.
It's a roughing the passer call, and they got that one right.
You have to be careful around quarterbacks these days. You can't touch them after they let go of the ball.
So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Gets rid of it, drops the interception.
And as a defender, you don't get too many opportunities like that. When you're able to get two hands on it in your end zone, you're in a perfect position. Heck, you have to make that interception.
Number 86 moves in motion. The halfback, grateful to get free. Wilford brings him down.
He's looked pretty good so far. It's going to be up to the defensive coordinator to make some adjustments and find a way to slow him down.
Only one man in the backfield. It off to the back. Richard Seymour found the ball down here to make his fourth stop of the game.
On the play.
They're in field goal range, so after failing to get the first down, let's see what they decide to do here.
This will be a
Comes in to attempt a 21-yard field goal.
The field goal
Sends that
attempt
one
is
right
good.
through. His third of the game. A good start to the second half, engineering a drive that ends with a field goal.
They would have liked to put that one in for a touchdown, but the defense clamped down, forcing them to try for the field goal.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Back deep to return.
From the 6-yard line.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back. Here's a good defense for this situation.
The first and 10 will start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
The Bills come out in a 4-3.
Blue, 45.
On the carry. Price is there on the stop at the 28.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
It's second down and 9 to go. Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Deep throw. Incomplete pass. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
Brady starts out of the shotgun. With the pass, and he can't hang on. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 26-yard line. Roscoe Parrish with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 38.
The Bills will start the drive at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
McGahee, the lone back. Pass play here on first down. Off his back foot. He can't bring it down in bounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Evans was the intended receiver on that play. This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
The ruling on the field stands. The result of the play was an incomplete pass.
It was a close call, but there just wasn't enough evidence to reverse it.
This is one of these cases where it's better to be safe than sorry.
Ball on their own 38.
On the 38-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Number 95 comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Looking for the long completion. Nearly intercepted. Close to a big play by the defense.
And it probably should have been a big play. He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
So the punting unit stays on the sideline. They're going to take a shot here on 4th down. Dropping back to pass here, needing a big 4th down conversion. This one falls incomplete. They turn the ball over on downs.
This kind of lead lets you gamble a bit. You should stop him with this play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Bills with a 4-man front. Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Graham comes in motion. Under pressure, gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Falk, the lone back.
Yellow, 16.
Drops back. Throwing. Knocked away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Falk was his intended target. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Past the goal line. No return here.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. With the throw. Almost picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Spins away from the tackle. Richard Seymour brings the ball carrier down for a big time.
He's got everything you look for in a running back. Move, speed, power. I'll tell you, this guy's a complete package.
Lossman with split backs. Hands it off to the back. Keeps his feet moving. Mike Vrabel brings him down, but they get enough to move the chains.
Holding on the offense.
Number 58 held him up.
The rule on the hold is you can't let your hands go to the outside of the body. If your hands do move outside, then you have to move them back in as soon as you can, or you'll get called for holding.
With the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're fluent. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
They'll take a chance here and go for it on 4th down. Back to pass here, needing a big 4th down conversion. The 40. Haas is there on the stop at the 43.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
Shelton, the man in motion. He tucks it away. Dropped in the backfield for a short gain. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
It's away the off-balance throw. Almost intercepted. Boy, none of the defenders can hang on to it. That's the third dropped interception on this drive.
Yeah, they're all over the field, but they can't come up with the catcher.
New England comes out in the quarter defense. Hands it off to the back. Great move. The back breaks free. The 20. Wilson makes the tackle at the 12.
Holding on the offense. Number 58.
John, that penalty is going to negate a long run.
Yeah, sometimes when you see that kind of room, you know that a lineman had his hands on a guy illegally.
Now at third down with a long way to go after the penalty on the offense. Only one man back. Going for the deep man. He made the catch. Hodge is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 19-yard line. That's good for a first down, John, on a 3rd and long.
The playbook is not exactly full of plays for 3rd and long, but they found the right one, and they ran it perfectly.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. Away the counter play. Harrison comes up to make the play.
On the
and
carry.
the 16.
Gain of
4-yard gain
on the play.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're inside the 15. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Bills ahead of the Patriots 37-21. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. 9th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. Wassman will work out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Price was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Price, the intended receiver on the play.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. McGahee goes in motion. Hands it off to the fullback. Mike Vrabel brought him down for his 3rd tackle. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball in the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
Ryan Lindell comes in for about a 30-yard field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good. And after the field goal, they now go up by 19 points. Lindell will be kicking off.
Back to return.
From the 5.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Buffalo comes out in a dime package. 74. Looking to run it here. Throwing. And he makes the grab. It'll be hard to catch him now. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown, Brady throws his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. Peterson comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Patriots have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
Martin Dramatic is just about ready to kick this one away.
Back deep to return.
From the 2-yard line. Here's Price. Finds an open area on the return and brings it back to the 38. So they have first and 10 here.
On the 38-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Colvin with the stop at the 45-yard line.
He had himself a pretty good game. You got to give some of that credit to those big guys up front.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Set.
Hand off to the tailback. Bruschi with the tackle at the 49.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack, he saw it, and made his move.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
McGahee, the lone back. With the carry. Gay makes the tackle at the 39. McGahee has gained enough for another first down, his second of the drive.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Only one man back. On the ground. The 30. Wilson comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line. 3 times in a row they've stayed on the ground, and they have 3 first downs to show for it.
I'm seeing an awful lot of hands on the hips out there on the defensive side of the ball. This is what having to defend against a solid running attack will do to you. Just kind of wears you down.
Hand it off to the back. Bruschi records the tackle at the 15-yard line.
Gain of 10 on the play. Second and inches. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Set.
Hand off to the tailback. Warren makes the stop at the 7.
On the run.
And that gain will give them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
McGahee, the lone back. They give it to the halfback. Colvin makes the tackle at the 3-yard line. On first and goal, they can't get into the end zone. They're just 3 yards away from the end zone.
On the 3-yard line.
They'll sneak it. Warren is there for the tackle at the 1-yard line. He calls his own number, picks up yardage. Third and almost at the 2-minute mark now. He'll keep it. Touchdown, Bill.
Touchdown, Bill.
Bell comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. They've extended their lead to 19 now following the touchdown.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Back deep to return.
From the 5-yard line. The Patriots have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 19-yard line.
Whoa. This defense will stop them for sure.
2-minute warning coming
At the
up.
19-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man back. They'll pass on first down. Closing in, throwing, picked off. Posey makes the 4th quarter interception. Following the interception, it's now first and 10. McGahee, the lone setback. Hands it off to the back. Wilson comes up to make the play at the 25.
They've done a pretty good job opening holes for him, and he's taking advantage. If you were to ask me for a player of the game candidate, I'd say that you have a pretty safe bet right here.
Give it to the halfback. Harrison is there for the tackle at the 14. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
McGahee, the lone back. Hand it off. Wilson makes the tackle at the 7.
He's had a heck of a game carrying the load for the offense, picking up great yardage on the ground and helping them control the time of possession.
They have 7 yards to the end zone.
On the 7-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Touchdown, Bills. Willis McGahee gets the handoff, breaks the plane for the second time. Dell comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The Bills pour it on with another score.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Back deep to return.
He kicks a low line drive. This one is handled by Haas.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I expect to see them keep fighting until that final whistle.
First and 10.
The Bills come out in a dime package. They're blitzing, throwing. Jumps and makes the catch. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Brady starts out of the shotgun. Pressure coming, gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 36 is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go with a no-huddle. Graham, the man in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. The pass is picked off. McGee comes up with a big play for the defense.
Set.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Set. Hut. Hut.
He'll just take a knee. Not much of a contest. One team pouring it on for a big margin of victory.
54, the Patriots. 28.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.